Messy morning out there. Good morning. I'm meteorologist Alexis Walters. I'm in the Dick Goddard Weather Center this morning. We've got a lot going on. Let's go ahead and take first a look at our satellite and radar. Well, really just our storm fox radar. Let me pull this up for you. Okay, so if hopefully, if at this point in time you've either not have to go to work or, the kids have been called off school, or you already are at work if you had to go. But if you were debating, should I be running any errands these next hour or so, if you live in the Cleveland area, the snow's coming down pretty good. I'm looking outside, and it is correlating with what I see on Storm Fox radar here. But take a peek here to the south. Let me see if I can point this out here. Near Columbus and even west of Mansfield, we're beginning to see some change over from snow to wintry mix. And that'll be the case for the next couple of hours here. I think probably by 11 we'll start to see more changeover. We do have a nice break near Akron. However, the snow that is coming down in most areas at this point in time is on the moderate to heavy side. So let me go ahead and get you a broader picture here of satellite and radar. Zoom out a bit. I mean, this system is stretching all the way from the Great Lakes down to the Gulf Coast. It's been, triggering lots of severe weather warnings down there as well. So this isn't just an us problem here at home. Zooming in a little bit closer, again, there is a look at satellite and radar. As we go throughout the day today, again, if you haven't heard me say it already, we're going to see snow, wintry mix, sleet, rain, kind of a mixed bag out there. So here is a look at our headlines for this system. Still seeing all snow. Could see some low visibility with it as well. And we've seen car crashes this morning. We had a semi overturned on 71. I've heard of cars in the ditches. People have said it's taken them several hours to get where they're going, when usually it only takes about an hour. So just take it slow, be weather aware, and be mindful of the other cars around you as well as the snow plows. It sounds like the road crews have been working very hard to get this handled. However, as we go through the day today and we see that midday change over to rain, some of that pre-treatment will be washed away. We could even see some ponding on the roads. And then tonight it will get colder again. Temperatures will fall to right around freezing, if not a couple degrees below. So we could see some refreezing by early Thursday morning. Add in lake effect snow to that. So there's a lot going on with this system. No, it's not the most snow you've ever seen. You won't have the most snow you've ever seen, but it is at an inconvenient time today. Of course, rush hour, not the best time to see the snow, be the bulk of it anyway. And then tomorrow, lake effect snow bands set up, and it'll continue to be a little breezy. So today, also, the other aspect of that, it is going to be a little gusty out there. So keep that in mind. You could see blowing snow. I'm going to show you two views of this system, one close to home and then one further out. Here's a look hour by hour. So again, 11, 12 o'clock, lunch hour, that's when we're going to see the warmer air start to surge in from the south, and temperatures at that point will climb into the upper 30s. We could even see a few low 40s, especially southeast, mid 40s possible, maybe. As for the northwest counties, that is where we have a winter storm warning. Fremont, Port Clinton, looking to see all snow, I expect, and those snow totals there will be higher. So a lot of this rain in here going to wash down some of those snow totals through the afternoon. As for the overnight hours, before about midnight, we'll begin to see that change over back to snow, tapping into the lake effect snowfall because of that northwesterly wind. Tomorrow, temperatures, again, going to be right around freezing. This isn't going to be a major flash freeze like we have seen in the past, but I do think it's going to be dicey because, if your neighborhood is below freezing, say upper 20s, you could see some glazing over on the roads. So make sure you give yourself extra time tomorrow. You might have some ice to scrape off of the windshield especially. Tomorrow afternoon, the snow bands continue to persist, and then tomorrow night, they begin to clear out. So here's a broader picture of this system. I don't think the rain showers will be as widespread once they make their way to us. Take a peek there. You can see they kind of fizzle out a bit. That's the lunch hour, the drive home from work. Most of you will be running into rain showers if you had to go to work today. Western counties, probably some snow and wintry mix. So we're talking west of Cleveland. Tonight, snow showers. Tomorrow, lake effect. And then Thursday night into Friday, we dry out a bit. However, our next little clipper system, rolls in late Friday into early Saturday. So all in all today, we are going to see probably 4 to 7 inches in our far northwestern counties, and then that stretches up towards about Toledo. Most of us will see 2 to 4 inches. So this what here you're seeing here is additional snowfall from what we've already seen this morning. Much lower totals to the southeast. They might see a trace because much of their day will be covered by rain. This is for tonight through tomorrow. So once those temperatures drop off and we see that lake effect settle in, you're looking for a trace to 1 to 2 inches near Cleveland, and then that primary snowbelt could see 3 to 5 in some isolated areas. So a very active weather pattern, today being the first of it. Inconvenient when it comes to the timing, slippery in spots, so take it easy out there, and then remember that tomorrow morning could be slippery as well because of 1, the refreezing, and 2, the washing away of that pre-treatment from the rain, that was done by road crews. Friday, highs only reaching about freezing, a little bit warmer for the weekend. That's when our Clipper system pushes in, and then we'll have another system actually on Sunday. As for the work week, we are watching a third system, or I guess you could just say a continuation of the round after round of snow next Wednesday. So after tomorrow, the chances are on the smaller side. I'm not expecting so much activity until the middle of the work week next week. As always, guys, drop the comments if you have a question about the forecast. I think I pretty much covered it all. I showed you where the changeover line was going to be. 71 is a kind of a good indicator of where we'll begin to really see that changeover occur, but that line could even move further north. So temperatures and the location of the change is going to determine how much snow you see. Regardless of how much snow you see, though, it is going to be a bit messy, sloppy, I should say, on the roads. So take care and tune in at noon. We will have your latest weather update.